Yo, DJ, pull that up.
It is the Yak. Welcome back to a beautiful Tuesday. It's August. There's still a pretty good chunk of the summer left, even though your biology would suggest otherwise.
It's going to be hot till October.
You think so?
Yeah.
100%.
Did you know I read this? This could be wrong. Miami has never had over a 100-degree weather.
That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true.
All right. I just wanted to put that out there. And then Alaska and Hawaii have the same record temperature.
Really?
100 degrees.
Where are you reading this?
I mean, do you not believe me?
I was reading it on
You want us
Then I
not
did a good
to.
job.
I was reading it on roback.com.
Ah.
RHOBACK.
Then it's true.
That's the place to shop today. Roback.com, 20% off all polos, hoodies, shorts. Use code YAK. You're going to look good no matter what's the temperature. No matter if you're in Miami, Oahu, Anchorage. You're going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good, and you're going to be playing good in Roback. Where were you reading that stuff?
It said that Miami has had more snow days.
What's it? That's
My source. My source. And I'm going to gatekeep it.
You got a fact?
Hey, I bet it's 100 in Miami right
Miami's
now.
had more snow days than over 100-degree days.
I'm not buying it.
There has to be a way to get to the bottom of
That's
this
what
shit.
I said.
Here we go.
All-time record high.
Weather
Oh, fuck.
records.
That deep red is only in 90s.
That's crazy.
That's 98? No way. Because isn't everybody's reasoning that it's just too hot in the summertime to go to Florida? That's
Everybody
where
in
the rich-
Dexter is so sweaty.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just super
Are they?
humid.
Yeah, look
He's
at
always wearing long
Maybe-
sleeves.
that Angel guy is like always has back sweat, and so does
But
Dexter.
he's jacked.
Oh, you're thinking of the detective.
Who's Angel?
His Hispanic
Steven,
friend.
real quick. Steven, are you experiencing any awe right now about this fact?
I mean, it's an interesting fact. It's confirmed true.
Yeah,
They just pulled it up on Wikipedia.
it's the nature
98.
of facts.
So, yeah.
That's
pretty
insane.
Oh, so no awe.
You know, awe.
cool. No, I mean, I'm not a
The wizard
temperature
has failed.
When was the last time you felt awe? Was it when O's came in and he said Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
guy. I wouldn't say that.
That probably was
That was like,
the last time I experienced true awe.
That's not true.
You're right.
Well, that feels like then going to like Big Dave going to fucking Montauk for the summer feels like a mistake. It's probably like 100 degrees in Montauk every day.
Let's find out
Well,
Montauk.
I bet you the humidity in like the swampy coast makes it a lot more unbearable.
You think?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that... Is it Miami Beach, or are we talking Miami downtown?
No.
'Cause maybe the beach has a little bit of a...
Breeze?
But they would have said Miami Beach. Damn, that's my eyes feel opened. I feel a little
need
bit of
your
awe.
source. I want your guy. I want those facts.
Yeah, I got some crazy ones.
So it doesn't get that hot in Hawaii either?
I guess not.
Or it gets really hot in Alaska?
Damn, it's 73 in Montauk right now.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Wait, I don't know if you're reacting to if that's high or low.
Yeah, what are you saying?
So low.
Okay.
Is
That's
this
nice.
is New
Yeah,
York
it's been
City
nice
just hot as
lately.
shit?
I think New York's like.
Oh, it's been
75
pretty
right now.
pretty moderate.
No, it's in
lately.
the 80s right now.
Well, let's find out. This is
It's a temperature show.
I like this, though, because we can get right to the bottom of it. This
Yeah.
is mathematical. This
No
is
more arguing.
chicken and egg. Even though, didn't they just come out with the fact that it's the chicken that came first? Because the eggs has a plasma or something that is only found in the chicken?
I don't know.
Feels like in Miami's 104 right now.
It feels like 104. I don't
Yeah.
get the feels like.
I guess with humidity and
Humidity.
stuff.
Okay.
Cigar smoke.
So, yeah.
The fucking rum in the air. I can't believe rum even made it into the pantheon of major liquors.
It's fun.
It is?
Yeah.
I like rum.
Well, what makes
do?
it what makes
hate
it
it.
tropical other than its association with pirates and such and Caribbean?
Does it come
Is it
from...
sweet?
I think the taste
Tastes his ass.
Kinda
I like the
sucks.
taste.
What?
Yeah, it's
Ew.
like vanilla-y.
Maybe
I think
that's-
like rum and Coke is good.
It's very good.
No.
Pineapple juice and rum, one of my go-to wedding
I
drinks.
hate rum and coke.
Pineapple juice and rum. Oh,
Pineapple-
your
Yeah.
cum
Well,
must
what
be
color
attracting
drink
flies.
is that? Yeah,
I get that at weddings a lot. It's pretty.
Never even heard of that.
I haven't either.
Because they always have pineapple juice there, so it's like, yeah, let me get that.
There's one elite rum drink, and that's a mojito. No one can agree with me?
Mojitos are good.
I think I just don't like alcohol.
Mojitos are the most refreshing alcoholic drink, and one of the 5 that makes your breath smell better.
What are the other
I
4?
haven't had one in a while.
Moscow Mule, perhaps.
Gin and tonic.
maybe.
Little
Anything
mint.
with ginger, maybe. Yeah.
Gin and tonic for sure.
Bloody Mary.
You think tomato breath is better?
Nah, that shit's gotta be one of the worst.
Bloody Marys are so good.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh, I would drink a Bloody Mary if it was socially acceptable. I would just drink them all night.
People do that.
Now, have you ever tried to order a Bloody Mary at like 2 a.m. at a bar?
It
2
depends what
PM.
kind of bar.
Look at you like you're fucking insane.
It
Oh,
depends.
2A. Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I think Nate's a proponent of late bloodies.
Is he?
He's got to be salt deficient. I need to put a salt lick in Nate's bedroom.
He's got one.
A block
Yeah.
that he could just go to town on and suckle at. Salt is pretty important.
Frank keeps that emergency one.
Yeah, he does. He keeps an emergency quarry that he can fucking tongue down. A quarry behind some glass that he can smash in case of emergency. Just suckle at.
Him in a quarry would be like Augustus Gloop at Willy Wonka's factory.
Yeah, quarries are, I guess, dangerous.
People are always dying at quarries.
Little boys.
Jumping in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always little boys who want to go for a swim.
We swam in a limestone quarry, and we came out, and our skin was so soft. I couldn't keep my hands off me.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you please yourself
The
afterwards?
kids are always
Actually,
drowning.
yeah, but
drowning in quarries.
I know.
They're always named after women, like Stacy's Quarry.
Because the mom of whoever drowned in there. But what is it about? Yeah, maybe these kids are just too brave.
quarry has a lot of debris at the bottom that you probably get stuck in. Like we swam in this quarry, and we were trying to go down inside the
Shit.
car.
It's a car, yeah.
People get stuck in the car at the
How
bottom of a
scary
quarry.
would that be? Jumping down and then you go to push up and you just can't go back up.
Yeah, it's very scary.
Yeah.
'Cause you're stuck in a car.
Yeah.
Your foot got stuck in a
fucking
car.
Toyota.
Yeah, do they
Just
count
you
that?
just go right through the sunroof, right into the driver's seat.
Yeah.
You're buckled in.
Yeah, just how buckles.
Car consumes you. It's part of the ocean. Part of the quarry. What is the water at the bottom of a quarry? What type of body of water is that?
It's rainwater, isn't it?
Is it? Sometimes they get high as hell though.
Maybe they hit a
think.
spring.
Because aren't quarries man-made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
KB, I feel like this would kind of be your wheelhouse.
Fuck.
It's
Let me
tough
drop
when you
some more
have
facts. Saudi Arabia has no rivers. No,
Really?
No natural rivers.
Really? Damn.
What the fuck? Give me a fact about Australia.
Australia,
Yeah.
you can fly from Perth. You can go on a 3-hour flight from Perth and still be in the state of Western Australia. I forget where the destination is.
Brisbane?
To say how big it is. About Brisbane?
Give me something about Brisbane.
Tell me about the megafauna down there.
Brisbane, all right, so places in northwestern Australia, but more so in the Solomon Islands are the only places with black people who have naturally blonde hair.
Whoa. Can we see them?
So I think Papua New Guinea as well. So it's more a Solomon Island
Is
thing.
that where Cisco's from?
Maybe.
Hmm.
A lot of thongs down
Yeah,
there.
look that up. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, what the hell? That is interesting. I wonder what that's due to. Genetics probably. Maybe they're just fucked.
Austro-Asian genetics.
Was Australia the last thing that people discovered? Did they also discover Australia? Were humans on Australia or America first?
Australia's a prison colony.
yeah, I don't
right?
know.
I mean, I guess they
I
had
think
the
maybe
natives.
Australia.
I'm talking about natives. I'm
Oh.
talking about like
I don't
back
know.
in the day.
Someone was telling me yesterday, fun fact, that the Korean War is not over. It's at a ceasefire.
Whoa.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, those are beautiful people.
That's
Right,
not,
that's not
so
blonde.
much.
That's not. Well,
That's what a lot of the natives of Solomon Islands look like.
no kidding.
There you go.
Oh.
Wow. Damn. Yellow hair.
Have you ever seen an
Yellow
albino
teeth.
black person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Where's that at? Where are they located at?
That's just more of a genetic thing.
Oh, okay.
They're always in the Guinness World Records.
Yeah, they're living.
Yeah.
There was like the biggest albino family, and it was black people.
Most members or
I forget.
heft?
It was in the 02.
Yeah, fattest albino.
There's always that one part of the Guinness World Record that's just gross.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gross people.
it's always that
Longest
fingernail
fingernails,
man.
yeah.
yeah, he's dead, right?
Hope.
I think so.
There was probably a woman who was overjoyed. Oh, this is the biggest albino family? They are pretty big.
That's not what I remember.
I would be horrified if they walked into a bar.
Oh, they don't even look that albino.
Bill Clinton.
They just look pale. They just look they need to get some sun.
Who's like the smallest dude nowadays? Is he the one that I remember? I wonder if he's still alive.
The smallest dude?
Yeah, he was a rascal.
Was he a rascal?
Yeah.
I remember smallest waist.
He was like one.
Smallest waist, I remember.
Some
well.
lady was sitting on 13 inches.
Yeah,
You got to be coming up on that.
Smallest waist?
Yeah.
There he is. It's either that must be him or it's someone who just they all look like that.
Wouldn't Hasbullah be up there for that?
Nah, this dude is like 2 feet. No, like 1 foot.
He's
Oh,
1
really?
foot.
He's fly, though.
20 inches.
20
No.
inch.
I
He's
like
extremely fly.
He's 20 years old.
2 feet and 1.6 inches.
How tall is Hasbullah?
2'1".
It's probably like 3.
Decent.
Oh, he's sitting on a basketball. Make that thing look like a love sack.
That is a nice ass chair. Ooh, nice football. Being able to accessorize. This dude is fly as hell.
The watermelon.
Get it out, Sass.
Him. He's dressed up for the football. When him dance. Miscommunication.
Shit.
Miscommunication.
Sassy. One of those days.
Yes.
It's just one of those days. You surprised us by being on time today, though.
I
He
did.
sent us a warning shot.
No, he sent us a one-word text.
Diarrhea. Jeez.
I know you had the magical fruit last night.
What magical fruit?
Or wait, what was the diarrhea from the Diarrhea song? When
It's
you're
the
I
diarrhea
think you're
song.
thinking about
Yeah.
the beans song. Beans,
I'm
beans, the
thinking-
magical
yeah, I'm
fruit. The more
confusing
you
the
eat, the more you chew.
diarrhea and the beans.
There's a diarrhea song as well.
Diarrhea.
Cha cha cha.
Right, but when you're and it was a rhyme. It'd be like when you're climbing up the ladder and you feel a little
That's
splatter.
it.
Diarrhea. Cha cha cha.
Who the hell came up with that?
Children.
I bet it was Weird Al's perverted ass. Sass, don't hold him in.
Great tone on that.
When you're riding in your sleigh, you hear something spray, diarrhea. When you're climbing up a mountain and your butt becomes a fountain, diarrhea.
It's amazing that
When you're driving in your
the
car,
largest
your house
cause
is
of
too
death
far,
back then
diarrhea.
is now a joke.
Your
Yeah.
stomach is in pain.
I want to hear
It
the
shows the human progression.
They were dying from the side effects of diarrhea or wild diarrhea.
I think I think Attila the Hun died of diarrhea.
That's why guys diarrhea
Yeah.
so fast, because the lion would come and get you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Attila the Hun did?
I don't know.
But it's probably...
Somebody awesome died of diarrhea. Not awesome, but somebody
I've heard this.
of
A
note.
killer, like a killer.
Like a crazy killer.
A crazy killer got took down by the one thing that he never suspected.
Liquid shit.
But I guess what causes diarrhea? Is it an affliction or is it the byproduct?
I don't know.
You know?
Diet?
Who
Like-
died the coolest? Like, has anybody ever tried to kickflip a volcano?
That dude who died at Mount St. Helens is a very cool way to die.
What, it exploded?
He was just camping out waiting for it.
You think
Wait, was
Dared
it suicide?
No, he wanted to research it. He kind of,
shit.
I think he got what he wanted and then just
No,
died.
he
with-
didn't.
He was camping out with it and like the other guy fled and he was like, nah, I got to see this. And then he just died.
that happens in that Alien movie that came out this past summer? Was it Jordan?
He predicted it.
Nope.
Is what he did. He was like, it's about to erupt. I got to go, get there
Was
on
he
scene.
expecting
And he was
to
right.
die?
It did erupt. He was with another guy. The other guy, as soon as there was signs, he fled and then
That guy was correct though. You can't give coolest death to the guy that just like basked in the glory of.
No, I'm
Mother
saying the
Nature.
guy who died is the cool way.
No,
He
the guy who
predicted
got
it.
out is the cool way because he got.
Oh, he
to-
just like it was like, oh, I believe this guy. It was like The Big Short.
he bought in. I think that shit's cool. I think there was someone who a daredevil just died, trying to like scale down a building.
But Daredevil, like that's what you do. You kind of failed at your job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think that's.
Oh,
that
someone
cool.
just yeah.
I don't think daredevil deaths like kickflipping a volcano. It's like you're dying at your job, unless you intend to die that way,
If it was the first time you ever tried to skateboard, that would be cool.
or if that's what physician-assisted suicide was.
Yeah.
It's like try this shit.
Yeah, you get a skateboard and they fly you up to a volcano.
Just try this shit out. I wonder how quick you die in a volcano.
That would be like a good thing because like if you want to die, you will. But if you land it, you're going to feel so much better about yourself.
What are you over a volcano?
Yeah,
Yeah, just over the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the mouth of the volcano. It's kind of sloped correctly.
Yeah, you just hit
Yeah,
landed
it
bolts.
could
and you're like,
happen.
damn, I don't want to die anymore. I'm so
If you landed,
Yeah.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's permanent. You've like gotten a new sense of self-worth for yourself. There he is.
You done sneezing?
For now. Allergy season though. Or something. Or maybe the nasty mold in your house.
No, it just happens.
Did you guys answer the prompt? What's your dream car?
No. I don't think I have one.
I
No, I also don't like just like standing in front of that sign and just talking to it.
The camera of the phone is always running, so you just have to stand in front of it and say your answer.
It's always running.
Yeah, it's
I wonder if they
recording.
caught some fucked up shit.
Probably. I don't know whose phone that is.
They definitely have the Mr. Sparky Chronicles. Mr. Sparky Unfiltered.
Sass, you got head in front of that yesterday, didn't you?
That's what you sounded like.
Big time. I don't know what my dream car is. I would say an old car, but
Yeah.
you
I
have
know
to
cars.
work on those at all times. Like you have to pull over and like know how to like just tighten some little tiny thing. It seems like it's way too much stress.
Mine would literally just be any car. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
A running vehicle.
Yeah.
But you want one?
A car?
Yeah.
No, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
Subaru Impreza, probably.
All right.
I don't dream of automobiles.
Maybe like an Audi.
Really?
An Audi.
Car?
Now
You guys
you're
ever heard anyone call it an Audi?
No.
I think that's like a Midwest thing.
Fuck. We're about to hear that all the time.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
And you're gonna call roofs rough. That's a Midwest thing for sure.
Oh, yuck.
The
Warsh.
rough.
That's a Midwest thing?
Get up on the rough.
What about Warsh?
Yes.
We would hear that.
That's a
Yeah.
nasty Midwest thing. Or is it?
Yeah, it's like
I hear Warsaw.
that was West Virginia.
Yeah.
I had a social studies teacher in 7th grade. She had a mustache, but she said wash.
They just wouldn't shave it.
Yeah.
At least bleach it. Like she sees
Well, she's
it.
blonde.
I don't understand the thought process. You see it every day.
Yeah. But I
Easy
guess
fix.
she was studying social studies. Like it was a wrap for her. She should have just become a nun. There was enough nuns at the school. Maybe the nuns were jealous of her lifestyle.
Probably. Fucking nuns.
I had an English teacher in 7th and 8th grade, very well liked.
Mhm.
And at some point between 7th and 8th grade, I think she came back maybe from over the summer, and she had just stopped shaving everything. So
She had a big bush.
legs, pits.
Her
Everything
vagina.
Was she
it's
was
quite
she
a shock.
was she sick?
No.
Ugh.
Why'd yeah?
Yeah. It's a lot of questions.
Did you have a crush on her before then, though?
I didn't know.
You never had a crush. So,
That's not true.
I mean, I'm saying on her.
Oh, not on her, no. Shout out Miss Aquino.
That's not true. I've had lots and lots of crushes. But that does bring me to the next question. What's the most irreplaceable part of an ice cream sundae?
The ice cream.
The ice cream, the whipped cream, the
Absolutely.
hot
It's the ice
fudge,
cream.
or the
It's the
Why is it? That shouldn't even be an option.
It's the cherry. It's got to be the cherry.
I think it's the whipped cream, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Because otherwise it's just ice cream. You can have.
He
the best
has a
part of-
point. Whipped
You
cream,
can't
hot
have an ice cream sundae without ice cream.
But
If you
I
had-
caught you though. You edited this question because it says, "What's the most replaceable part of N Sunday?"
So you
yeah.
You had ice cream. You
Sunday.
deleted it because
The
you
reason
knew that.
the reason I deleted it was for space. I wanted to fit everything on one page today.
Liar.
Liar.
No,
That's what you chose? Lord,
Liar.
ice cream?
I would choose whipped cream.
That's not an ice cream sundae then.
If you have ice cream without whipped cream, it's just ice cream.
Yeah, but if you
If
have,
you have whipped cream alone, it's just whipped cream.
If you had whipped cream, chocolate, hot fudge, and a cherry,
it's not an ice cream sundae.
you're walking by, you're like, oh, that guy's getting a sundae.
Ice cream, hot fudge, and a cherry.
Why are you trying to fool somebody though?
I'm
Thinking
just
you
saying,
have
like,
an ice
eye
cream
test.
sundae.
Gotcha.
The eye test. If you're walking by
Fucking
somebody,
idiot.
you'd
Thought
be
I was
like,
drinking.
okay, this got.
I agree with you, Che. I do think that's true.
Thank you, Sass.
That's why you're my best friend.
Yeah, we are buddies.
Wait, but if you just had
Oh.
ice cream and chocolate sauce and a cherry, you'd think that that's a sundae too.
I'd argue that is a sundae.
I would
It
just think
is.
that that's a topping. You just get ice cream and then you get a topping.
Not
of
if there's
hot
a
fudge.
cherry on top.
If you walked by with just ice cream, I'm sure there'd be someone who'd be like, that's an ice cream sundae.
Yes.
I think it's a whipped cream, boys.
Dude, you're being intellectually dishonest.
I think it's a fucking cherry.
If you think about it, walking by someone and looking at the
I'm
order.
not walking by noticing if somebody has a sundae or not.
If you're in an ice cream store, you're
I'm
walking by
talking
looking at
about
what
me.
other people get.
I'm talking about what I know about what I'm eating.
That ice cream store that you
Yeah,
used to work at.
Scoop box.
Yep. They had an incredible flavor. One of the best flavors I've ever had.
What was it?
Maine blueberry.
Whoa.
Really?
Yes. It's unbelievable.
In season? They gotta
I
be in
guess.
season. Or maybe they're
Couple weeks
frozen
ago.
from blueberries of yore.
Very good. I'm not usually a fruit ice cream guy, but it was good. You were their first employee?
Yeah, I was in the first crop of employees. They owned the produce shop next door. There was a bike shop connected to a produce shop connected to a flower shop, and I worked at the bike flower produce shop, and then they popped up with an ice cream shop, so they flipped me over there because I sucked at the other parts pretty bad.
Mm,
But you can't suck at flipping ice cream. All you need is a good attitude,
that's true.
and usually to be a girl. But they made an
Big old
exception.
titties.
I'm talking
Yeah?
about young women. I'm talking about like high school age girls.
Wow.
What ice cream shops are you going to where it's buxom?
That's the youngest job in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally
Rita's
for
and
young women.
Dairy Queen.
Mature titties have never scooped ice cream behind like glass.
What the hell are you thinking?
It's a
Sarah?
Massachusetts thing.
Yeah. A lot of fox.
Creameries have mature women.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That's a different.
Yeah.
But like very mature, like old women. No?
It could probably be 40,
Gray-haired
40
women.
up
Yeah.
at
Okay.
a creamery. Kyle,
What?
your
Go ahead.
your sister just published a new blog.
She seems to be doing that often.
Yeah.
She did.
For her.
This one's about you and cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Well, she said that people are donating to her adoption fund, so more power to her and
Yeah.
the people donating.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
I'm excited to dive into that one.
me too.
Did you know it was happening?
No, I don't keep up.
Do you prefer
Blogs a
we talk
lot.
about that or don't talk
I don't.
about that?
That's fine.
What's her adoption fund?
Oh, that she's adopting a child. And I-
Damn. And so she's outsourcing it?
she's. I guess
The
that's.
kid's going to be like the Green Bay Packers.
I didn't know if
Everybody's
that
gonna
was
have like
taboo.
a
I
little
guess
piece.
she
Little
is.
Yeah.
Right. You can buy in.
You can buy steak.
I didn't know that was like a donation thing or what, but that's what she's doing.
How much does a child cost these days?
I guess it's expensive as hell. She's
Really?
probably going for a good one.
You could probably get like a black market baby.
I think she is going for a black baby
Okay.
to match
Is
Not
this
market,
someone's
though?
food?
nons.
You can eat it on there.
Yeah. No.
I'm in for
Hungry
out of
as
surgery.
hell.
What did he try to
I don't know. Might need me to wipe for him.
end things? Get his cast lost in there.
Dude wipes is gonna be in the replies.
Yo.
This dude about
You're gonna need us.
I didn't like the question.
Hi, I think I'm your new best friend.
Well, I feel like can maybe we just put that adoption fund up in here and just like get this kid adopted faster, or does she want to earn it? through her writings?
Well, I think I don't personally want.
A nephew?
You don't want another nephew? But yeah, let's wait till after.
I don't want a
Christmas to
larger
donate.
crowd, especially of the yak ilk, to all be aware of my family.
That's what
That makes
I just asked if you
I've already
wanted us to talk about that.
Right. I
Yeah,
think
I'm sorry,
I've
then.
said that if they want to go out of their way and find it and donate, that's great. But I'm not going to put it up or suggest that.
Facts.
Maybe I'll talk to her, but I personally don't want that.
You got boundaries like Jonah Hill, bro. I respect that shit.
What's up with him? I kind of missed that whole thing.
Missed it completely?
I saw some screenshots, but didn't really dive in on what like the after effects were. Like, did he get?
He has a baby with another woman now.
What?
Like that's all old shit. It was.
I didn't even know he was a father.
Yeah, he's freshly a father, and then his ex like surfaced some like extremely old shit,
Oh.
and yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess he's in the wrong, but it seems like he set his boundaries. It didn't work out. He found someone that's more within what he wants, and he's having a prosperous relationship with them.
Don't think it should be legal to post like private screenshots.
Of conversations.
Right. Yeah. I saw what BB Rexa did it. There was a big
Hers
controversy.
backfired.
Hers
though.
did backfire, but still, like, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that's super weird. That shit doesn't make any sense.
I watched this documentary called Betrayal, and it's like about this dude it's just a terrible documentary. Don't watch it. It's so boring. But the highlight of the documentary is when they're showing the dude's text messages, because it's just about like a normal dude who I guess he's fucking a bunch of other people, and his wife is like, we have the best marriage of all time, but she doesn't know that has like 700 girlfriends. And
This sounds like an awesome documentary.
I am so
I
in.
want to watch
and
it.
he's like fucking kids too.
Oh.
And yeah,
Oh.
that's where you kind of lose him. But
You set
there's-
us up.
yeah, there's one part in it where they're showing his text messages, and he's like, they're talking about how he's sending all these girls like unsolicited dick pics, and they like wouldn't reply. Some girl doesn't reply, and I wrote it down. Hold on, I gotta find what he said because I thought it was so fucking funny.
You wrote it down longhand?
That's hilarious.
You dipped Quill for this?
Yeah. Wait, let me find this. I promise you, this is gonna be worth it.
What the hell? I cannot believe you took note of that instead of a screenshot or fucking.
I don't know when I wrote this down.
My goodness.
How much have you been writing down? What the fuck?
Always writing shit down.
You're just journaling like that? Get a bigger. I guess I don't know. You need a pocketbook. Mark Norman though.
He said like, what was his name? His name was Spencer.
I want to see your handwriting.
So only you could control F.
Is this guy famous, you said?
No, this is just I think the whole reason the podcast, or it was made because it was a podcast.
A true crime
A true crime podcast.
for the
So he
lady.
was sending dick pics to a of-age girl?
Yeah, I think. He was sending dick pics to like his neighbor or some shit, and she wasn't replying,
That's
and
bold.
he replied,
Oh, so she was playing hard to get.
and she didn't reply, and he texted her again, and he said like,
Dude.
no pics for Spencer? Question mark, and then he replied, I guess I know it. I don't need to find it. It's in here somewhere. He said no pics for Spencer, and then he said sadness has fallen upon my face with a frowny emoji.
No.
I'm like,
It's
dude,
always
that is
how
worse.
dudes who do that
Yeah.
talk, though.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's worse than any other part of the documentary.
That's worse than the dick.
Yeah,
And the underage children.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that too.
Sadness has fallen
Neighbor.
upon
this
my
dude
face.
couldn't even covet the neighbor's wife. Failed at breaking a command.
When you wrote it down, did you write down the sad face?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's in here somewhere.
What the fuck? Where the fuck is that?
Can you open to a random page and just read
Oh,
the
here it
first
is.
thing? Oh.
No pic for Spencer. Yes, no pic for Spencer. Sadness has fallen upon my face.
Sad face? Did you write down the
I
sad
did
face?
not. I didn't write down a sad face.
Shit. But it does have me, like, I don't even want to text candidly because I fear of, like, it someone else even, like, seeing it over someone's shoulder or something like that. I feel like I don't even communicate candidly because, like, I always view things through the lens of, like, damn, like, what if someone else saw this shit? Like, I
Right.
can't be, like...
Yeah.
Like
what
when
if
you
the
saw
person I'm texting is in bed with their partner and it comes up. Like, it
yeah,
sucks.
it's like, what the fuck? It doesn't really, yeah, it's very unsettling. Like, seeing even the video of, like, how that dude Steven Crowder, like, communicated with his wife at home You know the? Did
I
you?
didn't see.
Yeah.
No, he is. He's the guy who like
That video was
put his balls on
crazy.
his intern's face.
Yeah, and was like
Yeah.
showing dick and everything.
Did he put a dildo in his ass too?
I don't know if
Did
he
he?
put that's
No.
I think he put a dildo
that's
in his
more
ass.
than a prank.
He was showing
It's a funny.
Transcends
Where the fuck's my
prankdom.
dildo?
got you.
In my fucking ass.
Oh, here it is. 18
Haven't
inches
seen
of
it.
shit.
Yeah. Why are you walking all weird? Your dildo's in my ass. Gotcha.
But he used like this radio commenter, like masculine type of guy who
It's like an alt-right YouTuber.
and they caught
Yeah.
his like they caught his camera in his home and he's like whining to his wife. He's like, no. It's like, dude, you are talking like that, and then there's a way that you present yourself on camera, and then you get caught doing this shit behind closed doors, and it's just such a stark.
Well, she was like
Difference.
pregnant, and she was like she wanted the keys to go to like the grocery store or something, and he was like, just take an Uber. Something weird like that. I forget.
Can we
what
Can we
Yeah,
watch it?
it's
Because
ins-
it's
I'm so naive to how some people act at home. That's a thing on TikTok now. Girls are like exposing how their boyfriend's tantrums and stuff.
and dudes
Filming
ha-
it and
have
posting
tantrums.
it. Like my lawyer boyfriend throws a fit because I don't make his dinner right. She
That's
just posts it.
hilarious.
all these people's relationships must be failing rapidly, right?
Where they just stay in it and they convince themselves that that's happiness. You only got one life, man.
God damn, Nikki.
Damn, my atheistic existential boy.
Nick, how'd you do on the Daily Dozen today?
I had to double dip, but I filled it. I got it.
9 out of 9.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking beast. How often have you got a 9 out of 9?
This is the first time.
I can't believe I didn't get the woman in the mashup.
Spoiler alert: baseball is the one I always miss, but this one was a Pirates one. So
Yeah, I didn't.
You
I
didn't
never
get
get
the
baseball.
woman.
I didn't get the woman in the middle, and I was
didn't
like,
get, yeah, I never get those, but it did seem obvious after the fact. And I guess the final product.
I've heard
What?
the final product.
"What's the final product?"
The final product looks like Chief.
Yeah. Lena
Yeah.
Dunham combined with Robert Downey Jr. kind of looked like Chief.
Kinda. Kind of a lot.
That's mean. That's mean.
You be the judge. Pull that up.
That's mean.
No.
She's handsome, and that's
Chief is handsome.
Yeah, Lena Dunham is almost handsome.
no, she's not.
Lena Dunham's a stud.
No matter how
All
you
right,
slice it,
now it kind of doesn't.
Uh,
I got excited.
it kind of does.
Yeah.
Her eyes are
Doesn't look like
appropriately
That
set.
doesn't look like an ugly man.
no, it's Robert Downey Jr.'s facial structure.
Right.
Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can do this whole thing.
It's just completely random. Oh.
Here
I
it is.
didn't know this one for
But, Seahawks.
worth a lick.
Look away if you haven't played yet and care.
Or watch and then submit it and
Feel-
skew
and
the
then-
stats.
See, I don't remember this.
Test, you got this one?
Oh, it wasn't even.
It's Seahawks. It's got to be Seahawks. I mean, Nick, come on, Nick. You know these.
I don't want to ruin the fun. I've done it.
All right, let's not do this because I.
Who am I,
did it as
Brandon Walker?
Truth.
I know that one.
Brandon has. What's
already
Brandon
did.
been doing?
He came out with a video yesterday
I
where
gotta watch that.
I haven't watched it yet, but
What
I
is
heard
this
it's
thing
good.
about Bin Laden?
What about Bin Laden?
there's a
Dead.
Osama bin Laden card there that was worth
Went
$1,000.
to a sports memorabilia convention.
So they went to a place that sold a lot
Wow.
of sports memorabilia. Some high price items. In one of the shots, there is all these high valued cards for sale. One of them is Osama bin Laden, and the asking price is $1,000.
Che, did you get
Signed?
completely duped? Because there's that dude that makes those card videos where pulls
No,
like,
this is their.
I think I have a Saddam Hussein because my dad gave me the complete set of the Desert Storm cards. They used to have trading cards.
No way.
Yeah.
Was who else was in it?
like the Ace of Spades
George
thing.
H.W. Bush.
Yeah.
Like military vehicles and like generals and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Desert Storm was fucking sweet.
Great name.
Yeah. Desert Eagle, Desert Storm,
good ass name.
all that desert shit fucking
Mhm.
plays heavy.
Ravel had a wild booth at that convention as well with all of his signatures.
Did he have an?
Oh, did he bring
Who
the
was MLK
Ian Frank?
signed with?
Hit Rosa.
They got the check drawer here, so we have checks with substance. So Babe Ruth paying for the equivalent of $15,000 in alcohol, Amelia Earhart paying for nose surgery, Madonna getting a massage during her Like a Virgin year, JFK paying for the Washington Post a year before he's president.
With a check.
The ticket from the night Maryland saying happy birthday to JFK. Let's go here. A couple Rudy tickets from the Rudy game, the actual Hoosiers game, Jordan's Air Jordan debut.
I wonder what's going on with him
the Bobby
psychologically
Orr
that he
fine
feels the
goals,
need to hoard
the
these.
Beatles' last appearance
these,
on Ed Sullivan.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool too.
One for the Gipper. Randy Johnson hits the bird.
What is he trying to sell them?
I think he's
No.
trying to sell.
Why would he accrue them
I
in the
don't-
first?
I don't
Oh,
think
he's just
he
showing
sells.
off at this.
I think he's just showing off.
Hefner Viagra pill bottle. Shaq's college ID. Bruce Springsteen's
I
health
like how he
insurance.
paused after the Hugh Hefner one because you know he looked at the camera and gave
Yeah.
a devilish smirk.
He paused for laughter.
Over here, Steve Jobs, Coach
Most devilish smirk after that one.
Disney.
How does he have
Buzz
Shaq's
Aldrin's
college
lifetime
ID?
passes.
I don't know how you.
He buys this shit.
Yeah, but I don't know how you begin to even search. Like, what does he want? Does he just search? I don't know how you even.
He's just like, oh, that's cool.
That's got to be worth like $1 million.
It does make my skin crawl.
One of his funniest moments to me was when he was like going back and forth with someone and was like, I no longer fear death. Like, you can say whatever you want to me. I used to have an intense fear of death, but I went to a therapist, and now I have zero fear of death.
Oh my God, it's definitely still an ongoing problem.
I know. That's why it's got to be linked to why he is
Yeah,
getting all these like worldly possessions to like feel more intense connection to like Earth and being alive.
Losing your fear of death makes you way less human.
Yeah.
yeah.
Say what you will of me. I no longer have fear of death.
But also, yes, you do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing on your mind.
Say that.
I don't really have fear of death.
Shut up.
Yes, you do.
I have fear of other people dying. Not really myself, though.
Shut up.
Dude, it's
Shut up.
You're lying.
I mean, I definitely have fear of like being like murdered.
You just because I think you might even be too young to even think to even consider death as a possibility.
I think of every like possible health consequence.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's that. But that's more just like
Can't dwell on it.
I fear pain more than death, more than the sweet release.
Nah, I'm scared. I want to keep this fleshy vessel for as long as I can.
What do you
Same.
think the guy who did the free solo? How does he live his day-to-day life now? Is he in like withdrawal of not being able to do stunts like that?
You can't even
Still
do
all
it.
that shit?
But there's no way he can ever like feel the same release that he's got from that.
But doesn't he still? I feel like he's once a rock climber, always a rock climber. You're just gonna keep on climbing
The
rocks.
whole
until
thing
you
was
die.
he needed to keep chasing a bigger high, or it didn't like suffice.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he started fucking.
What happened to like the Man on Wire guy? Did he end up dying doing it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
He
guy had an
died?
unbridled
That's a good ass
joy.
documentary.
That's the
Yeah.
one.
great. I
That's
don't
the
know.
coolest thing ever.
You think, but the cooler
He
than
died?
climbing the mountain?
Yes, he shot a bow and arrow from Twin Towers to make
Wait,
it.
what did he do with the bow and arrow?
He shot. That's why he shot the tightrope across the
That is cool.
World Trade Centers.
He shot like it was like a test line, or like
Yeah.
it was the line that they used to fish the tightrope
Yeah.
across with a bow and arrow as they snuck up. They said one of the dudes, as they were starting to do it, he like bailed on it. Remember, there was like one of their boys.
Been a
like,
while.
he bailed and he like just like gleefully ran down the steps, like so excited to not be doing it after all the work they did, and they like made this guy seem like he was a hero. The guy who bailed in the middle of it. How could you bail going up to this sweet event that's the culmination of all of your work trying to be a...
That's the equivalent of like getting scared on the high dive and having to go down the ladder and
That was probably what a
Yeah.
I mean, I jumped off Splash Mountain, so I really can't talk. At the top, right before it went down.
what does that
I got too
is it a
scared.
possibility.
Jumped off of it?
There's like a platform with like an exit, like an emergency exit or something like that I jumped off of right before I went
Oh,
down
really?
Splash
That's
Mountain.
It's
Yeah.
scarier than the fucking Splash Mountain.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. But
I had to get rescued skiing.
really?
I was in 2nd grade. They had to bring me down on the sled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just went up too high.
yeah.
Yeah, tried to walk down.
They took you down on the sled?
Yeah.
They like buckle you in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, you were fucking a little guy.
Yeah.
I got stuck behind a rock wall at the Carnegie Science Center, rappelling down. I got stuck behind it. They had to close it and
They
wheel
actually
it out. Yeah.
How did you get stuck behind it?
There's like a gap, and I just like was rappelling, and I went crooked and behind.
You got sucked into the wall?
During a
It
field
was
trip.
a fun ass science center.
Yeah.
There's probably kids who have died like that.
I got stuck on that boulder in Joshua Tree. Stuck fit mentally. not
Mentally, because it was about
physically.
4 feet tall.
Fucking hate myself for that.
What do you mean you got stuck mentally on it?
I have a severe fear of falling.
Oh, on the boulder. I thought you meant you
It
were
was
like
4
stumped
feet-
by
was
it.
like 4. It was like 7 feet.
That is, I mean, it's a scary
maybe
feel of
9
falling.
feet.
I'm not trying to fall off shit. Maybe if there's a body of water underneath. But I need that shit to be
Yeah.
real low.
Mhm.
Extremely low. I need to be getting down with that the way that I get down with some fucking high noons.
And s-
Mhm.
on it.
Some delicious high noon tequila seltzers.
Are we locked out?
Of that? Probably.
Damn.
Are you trying to crack in?
Parched. I'm parched.
Yeah, we're locked out. We're locked up. They won't let us in to that sweet.
Kyle!
Oh, my man is resourceful. This guy has boosted a convenience store before for sure.
Thanks, big dog.
Send one over to my boy. Oh
That's
my
gonna-
God. Open it up. Open it now. Open it now.
Explode.
High Noon Tequila Seltzer. It's a party every time.
God damn.
And of course, Nick can enjoy them because they're gluten free, only
Yeah,
100
you didn't need that part.
calories, and they have great flavors: passion fruit, grapefruit, lime, strawberry, each more delicious than the last. And you can get them in your liquor store, your convenience store, highnoonspirits.com, or you could order them at Drizzly. Nick's gonna enjoy it. Why aren't you? Whole nother fat month of summer to be enjoying high noons. August is such a forgotten month. People are planning for fucking September all the time during August.
I already got my
Sucks.
plans for September locked down.
What are you doing?
Vacation wise?
Going to Denver
Nice.
for just like 2
Yeah.
days, weekend.
See all the tings.
I want to
Yeah.
take a trip.
Things per capita.
It's tough with moving coming up. Sneaking up.
Yeah, you guys are getting out of here soon.
Yeah, man.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never gonna see you guys again.
No.
Oh man.
I got disinvited from Chicago
Did you?
Really?
from Wednesday. Yeah.
I had something to do with that.
Yeah. They
I
said
made some
I got
calls.
a +1.
you did. Yeah, I'm out. I hit the chopping block. Fuck.
No, you have another thing that you have to do, right?
No. I didn't even know about the other thing.
Oh, the other thing.
The other thing, they told me that I'm fucking back to the bench. Sad.
Do.
But what are we? So we don't have to do shows next week.
I
From
guess
here.
not. I think
Oh,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
yeah,
Thursday.
We're doing him in Chicago.
Chuck.
Is that a new abbrev?
Shuck.
Chuck.
Chucktown.
That's cool.
Chuck Naso.
Down.
You guys are gonna change that fucking city forever.
Oh my God.
That city's gonna change you forever.
That city is not ready for my 2 biggest gremlins.
Y'all are gonna see my name in lights. Rest in peace, Nick.
Chicago, let me give out a little warning.
Chicago's not ready.
PSA.
I'm about to put
My 2
cheese on my
biggest
beef.
demons are rolling through.
Have you ever read "The World Is Yours" on a blimp?
There is trouble to be had.
Are you guys really getting a boat? You guys got to get a fucking boat
New office has a pier.
Inside.
Yeah.
Marina
Overlooking a
and a pier.
vast sea.
Oh man. I just got the chills.
Goosebumps.
You're gonna be rounding up tings.
Forget about my 2 baddest boys getting out to a new city.
We're gonna get in so much fucking trouble.
I'll make some calls. I'm gonna call the mayor.
I'm honestly the most well-behaved motherfucker on earth.
Hell no.
Oh,
Not when
yeah.
you get not when you get to a
boy.
new city. You're not.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I didn't need it, if you can believe that much.
Broke in.
Broke in.
Broken.
My
You almost
hand.
shattered the goddamn glass.
In case of emergency.
Yeah, we'll take the keys anyway.
Yeah. That people know by now. People have been Pavlovianly trained to not try and open it. They know that there's
Take
going to be a
one.
negative.
Maybe later.
You don't like?
I love honey.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
All right, love it too.
Afterward.
All right, after work. That's smart. Not for Nikki, though. Well behaved my ass, Nick.
Rules do not apply.
See, this is a little preview of what the...
You're definitely my
Shy.
biggest rule breaker.
Maybe I'm not so good after all.
Nicky Clicky gone wild.
Speaking of rule, have any of you guys ever successfully snuck into like a pretty significant event?
Oh.
Snuck into the Notre Dame Clemson game.
Yeah, true. Wasn't that
Did
like
a video.
on the news?
You snuck into that?
Did a guy lose his
video.
job
Oh, yeah.
over that?
No, he didn't. He was a volunteer.
Huh.
No, he didn't even, but it was on the news, and the police, they did, like, call my dad's house, but, like, not their jurisdiction.
What'd they say?
They called Pennsylvania and like, tried to, like, have my dad call them, but he's a fucking real one.
But you were like sitting with, what are they, the
He was too
lifers?
busy
The people
building
who
the atom bomb.
No, we
inherit, like a seat or whatever?
No, we weren't. We were ushers,
Ushers.
like Raymond.
You were probably nice to them, but did you like in the background, these guys are kind of suck?
No, we like did the job with people. We actually wound up being very helpful. Like they stormed the field afterwards, and like people were like bleeding. We got them the first aid.
Oh man, no, I get so nervous even if I am allowed to be there.
I snuck into a high school football game a couple times.
Like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those $1 tickets?
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's a thrill, though.
It is a thrill. I snuck into Made in America festival one time. I jumped the fence.
Philly, oh, yeah.
Philly. That was sick.
I stayed. I went to go see The Ringer in theaters, and then I snuck into Memoirs of a Geisha afterwards, or
See,
Geisha.
that's kind of counts. I failed at Kendrick Lamar at Fall Fest, Morgantown.
Oh, I went.
Got caught?
Me and my lightweights, we all hopped. It was just a very low thing, and then the security guard just happened to be like an all-American linebacker. Did you get tackled? He tackled Connor. Shout out Connor, and he wrangled
And
up
you?
all of us.
I know it was
We saw him
lightweight.
get It was the most embarrassing thing.
Just spread his arms and took you all out
so
with one
fast,
spear.
because Connor can jump better
Bruce
than
Irvin was security at the time there.
It must have been
Yeah.
him. We were like in awe at how athletic this guy was.
That was a good ass show too.
I snuck into Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Got kicked out instantly.
How?
Instantly, because we bought tickets to 9 or was it 13 Lives, whatever that cat movie was.
Yeah.
And they were like, we were like,
No,
you just went straight to Sausage Party, and they came back and they're like, you guys are the only people that bought tickets for 13 Lives.
Well, what is 13
It
Lives?
was some like really
Animated
shitty
cat
movie. I don't know.
You have to go and watch it?
They made us go back
Is it
and watch
live
it, and we snuck
action or
back in.
animated?
Live action, I think.
almost
I don't remember.
worse.
We didn't watch it.
And you just snuck back into sausage.
We snuck back in and we had to all sit separately, like in between like families, and they never got us.
Was it worth it?
No.
I used to be the guy who would buy the ticket and I'd sneak all the rest of my friends in. I'd buy the ticket, crack the door for everybody,
Man.
let them run in.
When I got caught with the bowl, the weed bowl, one of my friends ran and then came back because I refused to run.
He came back.
He was like, let's run, and I froze. Couldn't run. I had plenty of time.
It is scary to run. Oh, damn. Wait, so those are the human? Oh, my God. RFK Jr.'s
Kevin
wife was in
Spacey.
it.
Kevin Spacey. Nice.
What year was this?
Let's talk about pussy.
2016.
2016. And you were sneaking in the movie. I was working at Barstool.
You were sneaking into
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was what? How old was that? 7 years ago?
15.
Yeah.
Snuck into Obama's. He
Probably
didn't.
DMing KB. I was like, we just got fucking busted, dude.
Any advice? You got a fake ID you could send me? He's dealing with his
Gotta
own
bail me
shit.
out.
Obama gave a speech at Penn State before he got elected, and we like snuck into like the
That's a risky one.
press area.
That one gets you shot.
Yeah.
He came to Kent State, too. I remember he brought, he was alone.
Me and Mike pretended to be press. We like got through, pretended to be volunteers. Got up to like
You got that worked?
It was like so many hoops to jump through. We like got denied by a bunch of places, but just sneaky guys.
Can you remember the first time you were like, damn, I'm a rascal?
I think it was pre-memory.
Yeah.
We used to me and my friends, sorry, not buddies, friends. Me and my friends, great friends. We used to
Name them.
climb
Is it
on top
Bo?
of our school.
It's always Bo.
I don't even know if he was there. We were really young. We used to climb on
It was
top of
Bo.
our school. There was a way to get in from the playground,
It's fucking Bo.
and we were on top of the school. And I remember we saw a police car pull into the school and then put his sirens on and fly around, and then we jumped off and biked away.
That's
And
good.
We got into like a little bit of a chase, but that was one that I was like,
He was not chasing you.
no, because they brought in like support
But he couldn't catch you. He was in his car. You were on a bike, and the cop couldn't catch you.
because we were going through we went through like the woods, and then we got through this path in the woods, and there was another cop car just sitting there waiting for us. And then my friend turned around. I remember him turning around, and he's just bawling his eyes out.
Did you get caught?
No, we got away.
Like, stayed in the woods
Yeah,
for a couple days.
yeah. But
If
that
you
was
roughed it out there.
that was a real rascal moment.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't really start breaking. I was just a rascal in class. I would just talk back.
Yeah.
Definitely you were.
Yeah, you were definitely a problem in school.
You were like that one kid with the long hair, the only white kid in that classroom that was like, y'all ain't teaching the kids.
yeah.
That was Roan.
I think that was like the first episode of Son of a Boy that I made. That was like I made that comparison that was Roan.
No way.
Yeah, right. We talked about that like the first episode.
Did you say it was me?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you expect to get through to these kids?
yeah.
You need
You don't
to
even
listen.
care about them.
No, I wasn't
Listen to
talking
what
back
they
like
say.
that.
You just give us a book.
Yeah, just a packet.
I was trying to make other people in the
Kids
class
can't
laugh.
learn, man.
You would deliver the messages to the older grade without any anxiety.
No, I wasn't cool to the older grade. I was always scared of older people.
It's all right.
Dude, I'm like still scared of the kids that were like
Me
graduated
too.
a year above me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next class. I'm even-
I'm afraid of my classmates. I would just sit silently in class with my Zoo York hoodie and bite my fingers till they bled.
Holy shit. Dude, when I had to go back to my high school for the first time for my sister's graduation, and I was so nervous.
Why?
I was having like an anxiety attack the whole time.
Why?
I was just, I don't know, just being there.
Yeah,
was
I
making me
couldn't do
so
that.
nervous.
I tried to follow one of the current wrestlers on Instagram, and he didn't follow back. Which seems super weird now.
Yeah.
Well, you also don't post on Instagram like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You couldn't like see.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I hope you.
He would have followed you if you were just posting normal.
Sass, do you have a 5-year reunion coming up?
I don't know, I haven't heard anything about it. I probably won't get invited to that.
We should all go.
Yeah.
I'm in a polyamorous relationship with a
Yeah.
bunch of older men.
Dudes.
How we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. None of my friends live in my hometown anymore, so I probably wouldn't go.
Did you guys have 5-year reunions?
I went to my 5-year reunion. It was a cornhole tournament. And then we went to a bar afterwards, and the guy that won the cornhole tournament, we went to the bar. We all went to the bar, and he just robbed the bar. He walked in with a gun. He's still in jail.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a day.
Yeah.
That's unreal. That's crazy. That's awesome.
One in South Wheeling.
Yeah.
It's like the
We went to
coolest thing you
Karen's
could
pub.
do.
Aaron's with the K-A-R-I-N.
He robbed the
He
bar.
walked in. We were like, "Here's the man of the hour."
I forgot about that. Yeah, he's in jail.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. He got real fucked up playing cornhole. Showed up to the bar, robbed it.
And they caught him right away?
Wait, did he like spend all of his money? and he
Spent
was-
all his money at the bar that he wanted.
Buying
Pissed
drinks
off.
for
He bought
people.
drinks for everybody.
Then he was like, "Fuck!"
He went out to his car and then robbed it.
Wait, did he actually let off like a
No, he never shot. He went in with a gun though and robbed the fucking bars. Everybody's playing darts at Karen's pub, dude. We were like, "What the fuck?"
There's the man of the hour.
Police
Should have
came, they were
robbed
like-
you guys.
Police came there, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we know who did it."
You should have just
Here's
been
our
like, dude, we'll just
yearbook.
buy you a drink. Yeah, everyone's wearing name tags.
It fell off as he ran out the door.
You guys refused to go tit for tat with him and buy him a beer back after he bought everyone a
don't know.
beer?
I don't-
Everyone would have owed him one
It
beer.
happened so fast, and I was just like, "Wait, he left already?" They're like, "He robbed." Like it was quick. Like nobody was like shaken up or anything. He just walked
It's
in.
so funny.
Armed
Did
robbery.
he like leave and come back, or he
No, he
was
just-
always in the bar? And you just like, fuck this.
He just
I
went to his
gotta-
car.
He went out to his car to get, I think, a gun. I was like in the back.
That's so fucking
You can ask
funny.
Buddy Varner. I think he was.
I can't believe that. That's so insane. That's so hilarious.
Armed robbery at the 5-year reunion. That's a good way to leave. That's a good impression. It was cool. We got to catch up with all our teachers.
He's robbing people now. What's
What are you
what's
up
the
to?
dude's name?
I never knew him. I
Yeah.
also don't want to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
I also didn't know him.
yeah.
There's the man in the hour.
Here he is. Out of my way.
What are you up to, legend? What are you doing these days?
You
There's Karen's pub, dude.
C-A-R-I-N.
with a C.
That's a darts ball.
Why would you rob? Ew, that's where they robbed?
Why don't you go south? Go down that road a little, not that way.
You go down that way.
That's not where you guys
To
live.
see the ship plant and then the concrete plant
That was
I
Kyle's
worked at.
concrete plant.
How did two funny people come from this town?
I lived right up the road.
Kyle
in
and I are from
Bethlehem.
the streets, man. But
This
like,
area was trash.
the worst episode. What the fuck? There he goes.
Ferrari?
What the fuck?
That's the post
That's
office.
the post office.
That's where you guys are from?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Is there a lot of heroin?
Yes.
Yeah.
That said candy canes.
I think it
Oh,
does.
I love
No, it says candy cakes.
Okay.
going.
You just have a candy cane store.
Oh, you're about to pass up the mural, though. The Jebbia's mural.
You can get to my house fairly quickly. Jebbia's great wings.
Jebbia's great.
I think you two both making
Great
it to the
barbecue
Yak
wings.
is like more improbable than Sebastian Telfair and Steph Marbury coming from Coney Island. Like it's more improbable than two basketball players.
Turn right. There's the shit plant. I toured it.
That's the shit.
I was so obsessed with poop as a kid. I was this character I had called Dr. Poop.
And there was nothing else to do, dude. There's no other show in town.
3 mile radius, you could smell that plant.
Yeah, it's this whole area smells like human feces because there's these open vats of human shit.
Ew.
Turn left.
Are you gonna be able to?
There it is. That's one of the
Yeah.
pools. Yeah.
Oh, that's the shit processing plant?
Yeah.
Go up. Can we see it from
No,
above?
that's where they make shit.
It's crazy what happens in there, honestly. The fact they take the water out of shit, then clean that, and then put it, then we get to drink
Probably
it.
goes right back in the river.
Yeah. That's so fucking crazy.
The open pools of shit are further down. It's right next to the teacher store.
The teacher store?
Yeah, it's called the teacher store. They sell supplies for teachers, which is right across from the hostess place. And I used to take dates to the hostess store because there was a word scramble on the wall, and if you solved it, you got a free ho-ho.
How many options
I
of
didn't
people
know there
to
was
date
a
were there?
hostess.
At one
Good
girl.
amount. It's a town of about 25,000.
25.
There's 25,000 people in that town.
It's pretty big.
It's very spread out. That was just more of a
At the
lower
middle of it?
income area.
Is
Right
that
across the street from Karen's pub was the house of like the worst hoarders episode ever.
People,
Really?
Yeah, people always say it.
what the fuck? Why would you rob that restaurant though? That restaurant looks like the least liquid restaurant of all
He
time.
had all his money that he won from the cornhole
Yeah, he just wanted
tournament.
his money back.
Give me that back. They should have given him free drinks for winning the cornhole shit.
Yeah. Go.
Down. All right. South a little bit.
Big ass lows.
Oh, this is what Tyler Childers is singing about.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys grew up on a holler.
Are you looking for the concrete place that you worked at?
Yeah, I know where it is. It's hard to see. It's between the baseball field. That's 35th Street baseball field and the bridge.
I hate you guys
We're
so
getting that
much.
into Mick-
Why?
I just can't believe it's all real. I just kind of figured that you guys were from like fucking New Jersey or something like that. Just had great imaginations. It's just so infuriating. It's so funny. I can't believe that's your town.
Yeah.
I never had heard of, nor would I ever get to hear of that town in my life if it wasn't for you guys.
You would have.
You literally put it. No, I would never have heard of it.
Yes.
And I went to like tons of cities in West Virginia for Rough and Rowdy beforehand.
Damn.
You're going the next Rough and Rowdy's in Wheeling, is it not?
I guess so. It'll be my first time there.
Go to Karen's, dude.
I will.
See where it all went down.
Because usually we used to fly back night of. I'll have a night in Wheeling.
What did Biz do there? But wasn't Biz there for a
Yeah,
year?
he played for the hockey team.
Yeah, but I don't know what he did for fun.
Right.
I think he went to the 19th hole a lot.
He said he jumped a car.
He said he
which I
jumped
still
over a
don't
car
believe.
coming at him. I don't believe that. But they called non-hockey players civilians, which pissed me off. It's like civilians couldn't do it. You're not a troop.
Thank you for your service, Biz. Hockey players, can they jump high? I know they have strong legs,
They're meaty. I don't know.
but it's probably like they could probably jump from side to side far
Yeah.
as opposed to jumping very high. Or maybe it's all the same thing. Maybe it's all the same beast. You fuck with knees over toes guy?
What's that?
The mobility, the fucking training guy. He's all over every social media platform. feel like he'd be
No.
right up your wheelhouse.
Keep that to yourself.
Bro, why don't you sit
Do it
with
in
me?
silence.
Bro, this is you. This is your life. I'm trying to relate to you.
I don't think we need to post it every time. Unless he's making money. I guess he
No, he's making money. I
was
would,
making
Nick,
that.
but
You have something to do?
I don't know. I guess.
'Cause I want one more.
All right, crack it open. Get Nick one more. And throw one to Sass too.
Yeah, I'm good.
Why?
Because I'm going to get freaking shit-faced tonight.
Oh,
Are
your
you?
Tuesday shows.
Tuesday. Free beers.
Oh, fuck. What time's it start?
9.
I'm coming.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got to go, and then I got to go back to the stand.
Can you put me on a listy?
Now you can just come.
You just come and you say you're a comic. They'll give you free drinks all night.
It's also free.
But it could
I
be
want
free
like
with
the
free
feeling of being,
drinks.
I'm on a list. I'm on the list.
It's me checking the tickets. It's at a bar.
In the
What?
full suit, the ticket taker
Yeah.
suit. You got a red hat on. Dressed like a Shriner.
At Downtown Social tonight. Free show, 9 p.m.
Fucking CK used to perform there.
CK
Those
used to go up
hallowed
there.
walls. Shit was in a historic spot.
96 Bitter Beings. Good ass.
What's that?
CKY.
Oh shit. Louis CKY.
Louis C. No.
No.
Yeah. Do some songs. Sing.
Sing?
Saying,
Yeah.
Why not?
Fuck.
stop being
Can't
so
tell. You
shy.
can't prompt him. You
Been
have to
listening
do
to,
it.
been listening to a lot of Sublime today.
Nice.
Just today though.
How do you guys find new music?
Discover Weekly.
My shit. I ran through the whole playlist and it was purgatory music.
You know what? You know what's actually
Different every
I,
week,
I
though.
actually don't do Discover
Sometimes
Weekly
it hits,
anymore.
but this week it,
I do my daily mixes and
I-
smart shuffle.
I
it's on
used to do
SoundCloud.
I used to do Discover Weekly, and now if I like a song, I go to radio, and it gives you a bunch of songs
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that song.
Right.
Sometimes
Oh,
I'll
smart.
skewer a festival like lineup for bands I don't know. Type them in, and maybe I'll get like 1 out of 5 or 6 of them that I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
But also, I listen to the same 4 songs for like 2 months.
I discover a song, I listen to only that song,
Yeah.
so I hate it.
So hard not to.
Yeah.
Really, I hate that. I hate.
You're a
ruining
type of like you
songs.
want to listen to an album all the way through,
Yes.
discover new shit.
Yes, extremely. And
That's because probably you are an artist.
True.
just
We
wanna
just want tickled. We
no,
want
I just want to see what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of people still put thought into their track listings?
I
Like
think
their
so.
order?
I think so.
Certain
Mm.
people probably.
If you're putting it out as an album, I think you probably want it to sound. There's at least some thought. They're like, all right, this one should go before this one.
My plugs in the industry say that they are all just trying to get a TikTok sound.
Yeah,
It seems to be, and it kind of works. It works on me.
But then some TikTok sounds are songs from like 25 years ago.
Yeah. That Mac Miller song off the Kids album. It was like
Yeah.
his first album.
Yeah.
It's like fucking.
It's like now
25
his
years
biggest
ago.
song. Yeah. It's also not even the best song on the album.
Sound
Yeah.
like Fantano.
Hmm?
Valid.
Valid. You're valid.
Thanks, bro.
I just can't get down with I just don't like. We probably talked about that before on here. Just his criticism of music, being like, this is actually bad music. This is actually good music.
Does he give a reasoning, like a musical reasoning?
I'm okay with him,
I kind of, yeah, I don't mind.
but I'm not like I don't
I
like
I'm not
hip-hop.
like
I don't know
like
hip-hop.
this guy, but I.
He
He's
said
entertaining.
Swimming was a terrible album by Mac Miller.
What did he give it?
He hated it. I forget what he gave it, but he hated it. And then he said Circles was like phenomenal. And I was like, those albums are pretty similar in like terms of style. Very similar.
But what makes a critic respectable?
I guess if you do it for long
And
enough.
and I think it's being trendy. It's like liking things that are
Yeah.
trendy. That's why Pitchfork got in trouble for retroactively changing their grades.
Oh, they did that?
Oh,
Like they gave a bad grade, then it was universally loved, and they go back and edit it, say they gave it a better grade.
Fantano does that as well.
does he?
He
Yeah,
gave
that shit's-
swimming.
Oh, yeah, they're trend hoppers.
He gave swimming a 3 out of 10 4 years ago, and then redid his review 6 months ago and gave it an 8.
Which
Oh,
is a lesson to
wow.
artists
Yeah.
die.
I believe he did the same for My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, except he gave it a 6 both times. I could be wrong.
I don't like being told why a song I like is bad.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
is. I think it's weird. I just don't.
Hate it.
I don't. You just said you were all right with it.
I think Fantano's entertaining.
I think, yeah, his videos don't, like, piss me off because I don't know anything about music.
People hate him.
but also people like are acolyte. They like people make their personalities based around him.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't know that people hate him, but I just don't like. There's something of merit to any song that's like popular or on the radio, or like there is something technically like impressive or sound about it. Like even if it's not a genre you like Pitbull and fucking.
I just like if it's catchy.
Yes. I like shit music.
Yeah.
Someone mashed up Blade and Grimes, and I couldn't stop listening to it.
That doesn't sound like shit. That sounds fire.
To me, it was.
But negative discourse just gets a little bit more attention.
Yeah.
Truth.
Just gets a little bit more attention if you tell someone why something that's good is bad.
It's warm in here today.
Sweating so hard.
Yeah, it's usually freezing in this room.
Yeah, I can almost see your nipples, bro.
Hot.
Just kidding.
Oh, we had to cut the AC unit
Oh yeah, they're bringing it
for
to
facials
Chicago.
next week. Yeah, we're taking the AC to Chicago.
We're gonna need it out there. It's just gonna be way more people.
AC unit's TJ's. He's taking it with him.
Yeah.
With the Nintendo Wii. TJ, that's your Wii, right?
That was the game time room
Oh, okay. Because it's been on for like 6 weeks straight. Nobody's
Yeah.
turned it off.
It's my memory card.
Just burnt into the TV now.
Times are freaking changing, man.
The times they are changing.
You're going to pave paradise and put up a fucking parking lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
As well.
Knock down the fucking Amazon,
Any
put
other
up a
fucking
papaya farm.
matters?
Fucking unbelievable, man. Shit breaks my heart. Is nothing pure anymore? I guess would be no.
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 That there ain't
Sacred.
shit that's fucking pure anymore. Just us guys yakking. Should we add someone else to the squad?
Yeah.
Think there's anybody out there?
And at the end, fourth quarter player.
You got someone? You got a finisher?
I don't know.
Who's a high energy person that would get annoying after like the first 2 hours? So end with him.
Who the fuck is there? No, Meek Phil?
He had a wild weekend.
Yeah, Meek Phil just got back to Utah.
What happened to him?
Him and his boys, which gotta see what that crew looks like. Him and his boys take a trip every year. Quiggs called him on Wednesday, and he goes, "What do you want? I'm in Disneyland." they went to.
Oh yeah, bring him in.
They went to Disneyland, and then they went to San Diego, and then they went to Salt Lake City for the UFC
What a
pay-per-view.
trip. That's a fun trip.
Wow.
Yeah.
He went on a fucking
I need
Rumspringa?
to hear what
Yeah.
he did though. What type of hijinks he got into?
He's like so nonplussed about, like, he just thinks it's normal to be doing whatever he does, and also refuses to pronounce the TH sound.
What's better,
Those things go
Disneyland or
hand
Disney
in hand.
World?
I don't know. I've
They
never
say
been either.
land might be.
No, world for sure.
World is more iconic.
Land is like a tinier ship version.
Oh,
It is hot as fuck.
glad I don't know. Spilled my whole smoothie last
He's
night.
to your right, Che. Che, he's to your right. God damn it. He's right there, Che.
Can't find.
Che, he's... The fuck? This guy's stumped. Che!
Yeah. What is he?
Goes coming around the corner, kind of slow.
He's nervous. I think he's nervous to approach him.
But on the surface, he looks
Dude,
calm
just
and
say
ready.
Say something.
So
Hey,
I was
man.
gonna say, I'm finishing my lunch. Oh, he's wolfing it down. I'll leave it.
Wipe,
Oh, he
wipe
cares.
the grease on the back.
No, he wiped the back of his hand. Wait a second.
Yeah, that's a new one.
He wiped the back of his hand when he put his shit down.
No, let's not harp on that too much. I don't want to get him down.
No, we're lifting him up. We're gonna raise him up like Josh Groban. You raise me up, so
Want to talk
I
about
can
WWE while we wait?
Oh, what?
WWE.
Oh.
Is that English?
Somebody check on TJ.
Josh, you got the WWE ad? I paper airplaned mine.
Shit, you know I do.
Why don't you throw me that vape while you're at it, bro? Let me get a little twisted.
No.
Why don't you let me go to fucking outer space real quick?
No.
Meek, what's up, brother?
Phil, what's going on? We're about to do an ad.
Play WWE 2K23 for free this weekend on Steam from August 3rd to August 7th, and on Xbox One or Series XS from August 3rd to August 6th. Only available on Xbox for Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. WWE 2K23. is also on sale now for 45% off. Standard edition from now through August 7th on Steam and Xbox. The Reveal with Wyatt DLC pack is out now, featuring Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy,
Oh, shit.
along with Blair Davenport, Joe Gacy, Valhalla, and Zeus?
Yeah.
EUS?
Zeus?
It's the easiest one to say.
Luckily, this DLC is included with the Season Pass and Deluxe/Icon editions of WWE 2K23. Once you are playing 2K23 on Steam or Xbox, take a screenshot of your character and submit it to the Yak via social platforms with the hashtag Barstool2K sweepstakes. The best submission will be receiving a custom WWE 2K
Look at these ones.
Yak championship belt.
It's KB and Nick. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Wow, yeah.
Look at us.
That's good.
Same height. Che.
Oh, whoa.
Realistic abs.
Yeah.
TJ and Za. Yes.
Za on the left.
On the left.
Portnoy. Cats.
Oh, man.
Holy fuck.
Nate.
Nate. And is that Bob Fox?
Yeah.
Arian and PFT.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Who devoted their time
Were
to
they-
that?
Hank,
Hank and-
Jerry.
That doesn't look like Hank at all.
Oh, my God.
AFC and
AFC.
fights. That's fire.
Holy shit.
That looks just like him.
Damn, that's so fucking fire.
Damn, Brax. That's
And
cool.
I guess me and Sass are on probably a different one.
Yeah.
This is the Chicago expansion pack.
Oh, there we go, Sass. There we go, Sass. Right there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That point. You could never pull that off.
Look at your shoulders and triceps, Sass.
Yeah. Not that far off from
Skipped head
reality.
day.
I know.
Mika, we probably could have let you finish your sandwich because we just talked over some time that you're in here, but we're happy.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's so
Wow.
awesome.
Dude, but we just heard that you went on a fucking sick trip.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were a traveler like that.
Well, this is the first time I was actually on a plane in like 12, 13 years.
You
So
nervous?
you're not.
Oh.
I was a little going into it, but it was a fun trip of me and two of my buddies.
But you guys do a
Who's the-
trip.
Who's the alpha of the crew?
Don't say buddy.
You're not allowed to say buddies.
Friends?
People get really
Friends.
mad about that.
Are you the alpha of the crew? Did you plan the trip?
No, I'm nowhere near an alpha.
Okay.
So it was two of my friends.
You got a boner right now?
No, that's just the way my jeans look. So
Jeans?
yeah, I'm horny talking about Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, all right. Oh, so Utah, you spoiled it.
So you're-
Utah?
But yeah, so originally we flew to LA. We went to like Disneyland, Universal, and all the other stuff in California for 3 days. Then we went to Utah for UFC that Saturday.
Good card.
Great card. My first ever UFC fight, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
291, right?
291. Yep.
Nice.
Where
That
I
was-
get my shirt.
Oh, nice.
Did anything go awry on this trip?
So this is actually a funny story. So it's funny now because I'm thinking about it. So we had to rent a car in Utah. So yesterday our flight, I want to say, was like 5 Eastern. 2 o'clock, we're walking around, and my guy goes, "Hey, I don't have my keys anywhere. Have you seen them?" I was like, "Where the fuck did you leave them?" And luckily, like, we went on a tour earlier of Utah, and the bus driver had them. So we were like, "Oh, thank God." Otherwise,
it's
like,
gonna be Disneyland.
You would've- yeah.
all of our stuff. One, we've been trapped in Utah, or all of our stuff is just gone. So
Okay.
Oh
well,
my
re-
God.
Rewinding. Are you a Disney guy?
I'm not a Disney guy.
What was your Disney experience like? What did you do?
I enjoyed Disneyland, but like I'm not like a Disney hardcore fan or anything. I wanted the Star Wars rides that like Robbie, Clem, and them went on months ago. Well, different one because Disneyland, Disney World, but it was. I enjoyed it.
Are you
So
a
wait-
thrill seeker?
What's up?
Are you a thrill seeker? Do you go like rides and coasters?
Yeah, I like them.
Did they scratch the itch?
Yes, the itch was scratched.
That's good.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a fascinating trip. Can you break down your two friends? Like, do they think it's cool that you work at Barstool?
Oh,
You get like social cachet for having a nice Instagram and
They
Twitter
think
following?
it's very cool. It's actually as funny as Sunday. We went to go eat dinner and lunch in Utah, and we ran into Jorge Masvidal.
No.
And yeah, I didn't
What?
post. I didn't post the picture, but yeah, we ran into Jorge Masvidal at like a Utah diner or whatever. We got a picture with him.
What was he eating?
I didn't know.
Omelet?
I didn't know what he was eating, but like he
I'd
was
have
really
been.
cool. I told him I worked for Barstool. He loves us. So
No way. Dave
Yeah.
went to his party and there was
I
like,
know, he said
no
that.
women or cameras allowed.
He said that. He said he loves
It should
Dave.
be.
Yeah, that's
You guys had a
Everybody
full
should be.
conversation.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think of
way.
Utah?
I told
Beautiful, right?
I told Mush and them I'd probably rank it the 47th best state in the country.
What did you hate about it?
Whoa.
There
Why did
was
you not
The
like Utah?
mountains?
There's literally nothing good there whatsoever.
No sluts.
Yes, that's part of it. Great Salt Lake is probably the most overrated landmark I've ever seen. So we walked down there. There was like dust flies, bugs
I heard it's
everywhere.
pretty toxic and
And-
gross.
And the lake just smells. I'm like, this is like your biggest attraction?
I think it's the mountains in the,
The mountains-
national parks, the many
Yeah,
national
Isn't it supposed to be like
parks.
one of the most beautiful
Yeah.
places on earth?
Yeah.
It could be beautiful, but it was not fun. There's nothing to do. And also, it's like we also went on Sunday, and like every place was closed.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, because God.
Yeah, they have to worship church.
Damn. So
They're
you
worshiping the Lord is what they're doing.
They're worshiping a god. I don't know which god.
The one and only.
Yeah.
So what are your other states that are worse than it, you think? If it's 47.
I say Alaska's 50th because it's not connected anywhere.
Okay.
Canada.
Yeah, what about Hawaii?
What is your top? What are your top ones?
Yeah. What about Hawaii?
Top one is New York. There's no better place than this. Number one.
Okay.
Why did that sound like sarcasm?
Because I don't know. I've only been to maybe 6 or 7 states in my life. so you
okay.
can't
You've been on your first plane in 12 years.
yeah, exactly. You can't give me
So why don't you think this is a top 6 state then? If it's one of
It's the
them?
only state I know.
Utah? I just can't
47.
believe you think there's so much.
There's so much worse than Utah out there.
All they have is Stockton and Malone. They don't have anything else.
Did you look?
Dude,
Yes.
You didn't look up from
bad
your
states.
phone.
Well, that's part of it.
Phone down, John.
I'm always glued to my phone because that's my
You
job.
didn't look
but
up at the scenery.
You got to go to like Rhode Island.
That's a state, yes.
It's a bad one.
Are you from Queens?
Yeah.
Connecticut's bad.
You are New
Connecticut's
York,
not
man.
bad.
So
You never spent 2 nights in Bridgeport, have you?
no, I've not.
Yeah, that's bad.
Did you go to public school?
I went to Catholic school.
Oh shit, nuns?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
What neighborhood of Queens did you grow up in?
You want me to dox myself?
You
Pretty
said
mean, I-
populated area.
I still live there. I don't want to dox.
There's
myself.
two
No one's gonna
million
come. No
people
one's
in
gonna go to a
Queens.
rant to look for you.
In a neighborhood.
Yeah, I gotta find Phil. We got the
I
neighborhood.
gotta
All right, we
find
got
this
Queens.
film.
50,000 people in this neighborhood. I gotta find.
But I grew up in Howard Beach, so no,
what is that? What's the stereotype of Howard Beach?
Italian,
So
Are you
white?
Italian?
white Italians, yes.
Black
Everyone,
Italian neighborhood.
everyone has a last name ending in a vowel.
Damn.
Lots of Tonys, Louis, Joeys.
Not a lot of diversity racially.
No.
Is there a beach? Is there a beach right there that a lot of people go to, like a popular beach, or it's shitty?
I mean, I really wouldn't call it like a beach. Like, there's a park, and we also live right by the docks. So I used to have a boat with my dad that we'd go on, but we sold it. So,
Nice. How big was the boat?
12-footer.
about the size of this room, I'd say.
Oh,
Fucking shit.
a houseboat.
Yeah,
Damn.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're a.
I'm just picturing it in my head. I'm not giving you an exact size, but
Yeah, well, you don't want
wanna
anybody
dock
to find it. If you docked it, but you don't want.
but yeah, my dad used to love.
We
it.
have a large fan base of Somalian pirates.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe I doxed my old boat.
So how much did this trip run you? Was it pretty expensive, or was it surprise? Do you want to travel more? Do you think it's a possibility?
I'd travel more, yeah. And I mean, the trip, I don't want to put an exact amount, but it was a couple
Yeah.
thousand. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Racks.
That's worthwhile. I feel like traveling is the only way you can spend money but get richer.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not the person that goes out every weekend spending that money at the bar. So I have money saved up.
Would you
so.
be interested in like a baseball road trip where you stop at different stadiums?
Who would I go with? That's the thing.
Chris Clemmer.
You could do that solo, to be honest. What stadium do you want to go to the most?
The most I've heard Pittsburgh has a very nice park.
Yeah.
Pretty
So-
good.
Ray Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to Cooperstown?
I have been
What'd you think?
kind of lame, but
Clemmer said it's like a top
Clemmer
6.
said it was his best place on
he
earth.
said-
Clemmer was
No,
there.
it
when
was
it got
the-
He
crazy.
said it has the best room on earth.
What did he say? It was top 2, I think.
Yeah, top 2
What was
rooms
the
on
other
earth.
room?
It's also in upstate New York where there's just nothing to do up there.
Yeah.
So-
What do you consider something?
Upstate New York
to
is
do?
Yeah, what?
beautiful.
Yeah, what's your?
Yeah, I don't know what you wanted. What are you
Okay.
looking for? Like,
I don't-
Utah had nothing to do. What would you have wanted it to have?
I don't know. Walk around and do stuff. There's
Walk around. Walk around in Utah.
You can't do
You
that
mean
in
you couldn't
Utah.
walk around in Utah.
You can't
Hey,
walk
with
around.
upstate
like
New
you want to
York.
like go out, like you're looking for like bars, clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
They have that in Utah. Or I guess there's Utah. They close early and they stop drinking earlier.
It's like I mean,
But
salt.
upstate New York, they definitely have that shit.
Yeah, but it's upstate New York.
Upstate New York's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too bad about it. I actually have a cousin that lives up there, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be pissed.
Oh man. So what's the next trip for you fellas? I like that you guys have a boys trip. Boys trips I feel like are so healthy and necessary and such a good bonding experience.
whenever my guys want to go on a trip, I'll tell them I'm down.
Did you do something like whitewater rafting?
I'd be down for that.
Upstate New York.
Just tubing. Tubing could be fucking sick. What was the best of the 3 destinations? And what rides did you go on in Disney World?
Disneyland, brother.
Disneyland. And what did you eat there too?
Oh my! Everything's like a blur. I can barely even remember.
Were you wasted? Were you high?
I got drunk at one of the bars, but yeah, but
Not really.
What kind of
high.
drunk are you?
Atlanta drunk.
Do you get Atlanta drunk ever?
what's Atlanta drunk?
Yeah, if you gotta ask, you don't know.
Exactly.
You've never even been close.
Exactly.
But the alcohol used to be lighter in Utah. They used to have like worse.
2%.
I think the thing is like in Salt Lake they're allowed to serve because we got drinks somewhere in Utah, but
It's less alcohol percentage. Is that it?
That used to be it.
I've never
Yeah.
been.
yeah.
And I think that I don't know. I think they're changing that. You don't have any standout meals or anything. You're not much of a foodie.
There was a really good burger spot in Utah. It's like Crow's Burgers or something. I thought they were phenomenal. When we were in California, we had In-N-Out, and I thought that was god awful, like
Really?
extremely.
You
bad.
thought it was just detestable. It was like
I said
There's no
five.
way it's
gross.
I said 5.8. It was mid, and I had people telling me I went to like a bad.
Oh, so it was just mediocre.
Yeah.
It wasn't awful. Like you could handle it. You could eat it.
I'd eat it if I'm like hungry.
Yeah, I said that about Whataburger.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty. It
Okay.
was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Whataburger was so good.
Must
That
have
was
got the
fucking
wrong
gas?
thing.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking gas.
There
I thought it was way better than In-N-Out.
Pink's Hot Dogs in L.A. too. We went to that one, and I told actually DM'd Frank when I was there. It's like, oh, Frank, you gotta try this spot. And he's like, oh, I did that for my 100th raw dog, and I'm like, I should have watched it
did.
before I went out there.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
checked it out. It's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
on the strip. It was right by that hotel that we stayed at. Remember?
Yeah.
You walked
He
there.
said he did at the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Well, I was. Do you think Shohei Ohtani gets the respect he deserves?
No way.
I don't think so.
Not even close.
He should be on a superhuman level. We should be regarding him as, from what I know about him.
You think it's because baseball is less popular than it used to be?
I mean, maybe. I mean, the guy's a global superstar, though. Like he's,
Is he?
What he's doing is so unheard of.
Is he, like,
I
on
don't think
par-
people know how to even react.
yeah. Like eventually he's gonna not pitch and hit anymore, and we'll be like, wow, he actually did this. It was really cool. We should have
Oh,
appreciated
that's
it.
what I'm saying. He doesn't get the respect. He's underrated.
The thing is, at the same time,
Who
it's
can you
like,
compare him to?
no one.
Deion
Right.
Sanders.
Babe Ruth.
Not even Babe Ruth, because Babe Ruth never he pitched one year, I think. No, he never pitched and hit in the same year, I think, or something.
What about Josh Gibson? Satchel Paige.
You mean Bob Gibson?
I think I'm talking about Josh.
Josh
Dumbass.
Gibson was the
Bob Gibson's
black
on-
guy, right?
That's the
Josh
Cardinals.
Josh Gibson from the Negro Leagues.
Yeah.
The guy who hit the home run out of Yankee
Mhm.
Stadium.
I read a book about
That's
him.
who I'm. Okay, so I'm thinking of a different Gibson.
Do I know more about baseball than you?
No, because I'm just thinking of the names.
I think I might know more about baseball than you.
You might.
No, I definitely don't. I always get dominated in the dozen with baseball.
Yeah.
I feel like no one ever calls you for baseball questions in the dozen when they should be.
KFC did it one time, and you actually ended up knowing the answer anyway. So
Yeah, you deserve more respect for your baseball acumen.
Yep.
Well, tell me this. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Just compare Shohei's batting ability. Compare that to an NFL offensive player. How good?
Like Justin Jefferson.
I was gonna say, Loki was gonna say Mahomes. So
So he's as good of a batter
Yes.
as Mahomes is
As
at
Mahomes
playing
is a
quarterback.
thrower,
And then
yes.
as a pitcher, compare that to like
as a pitcher, I'd probably say he's around like Matt Stafford level pitching.
So that's insane, right?
Yeah.
Do one on offense
So
and
he's-
one on
he's-
Yeah,
defense.
one on defense. So
He's
if
a
Pat
good
it was like
pitcher
if
and a
Pat
great
Mahomes was
Oh,
an all-pro like cornerback too.
I'd probably. I mean, God, there's so many bad cornerbacks now. There's not many good ones. I'd say prime Jalen Ramsey.
Which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be the best pitcher as well.
Yeah.
He's not the best.
He's not the best pitcher in baseball, though, is he?
He's pretty darn good.
Jesus. I'm not trying to poke holes. I'm trying to educate myself.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think that we're underappreciating him.
Yeah.
Maybe we have like a Shohei
Yeah,
Ohtani
he
day
should
this
be a
week.
move.
Should do it this
Yeah.
week.
I'm gonna put
Let's have
people
a
onto
day.
it.
Let's run to the MLB store. We'll Tawny up one day.
Yeah, he needs a day.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I'd do it.
All right.
Let's all celebrate. What day? Thursday or
It's Thursday Otani Day.
Thursday.
Thursday.
we'll have some sake.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to pitch and hit. So we have to do something. We have to do two things.
Like we should
Okay.
pitch. What can we pitch?
pitch ideas and write a hit song.
bongs. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit songs, not hit bongs. Because I want Meek Phil to be able to participate, and he said he didn't even get high in Utah.
No more hitting bongs. On
I've
this
never
show.
been high before, so maybe that's. You see, you popped out your seat. That's shocking. I've never been high before.
I did pop out my seat.
You probably wake up and feel great.
Yeah. I didn't have any jet lag whatsoever.
Do you sleep on a waterbed?
No.
Interesting. Well, let's spin the wheel while you're in here, just so you can be part of it, in case something nasty happens. Or if we go to Carbone, I want you to be there with us.
Exactly.
Bill's on you because I just heard that you're spending thousands on vacations. Fuck. All right, no Carbone. You're off the hook, Meek. What'd you get for
Alright.
lunch today?
5 guys.
Back of the hands get dirty?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Grasping too hard.
I feel that. Well, thanks for being here, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you.
Phil,
Nick.
thank you, Phil.
See you on Thursday.
Yep.
It's Phil with 2 L's, correct?
Correct.
Wow.
My parents say I'm special, so that's why I got 2 L's.
That's nice.
Like Bean.
Cool J. Shut.
Close it.
No. Shut that shit. Hell yes. We got a SOS message coming on the clock right now.
Oh no, something happening.
Got to be some shit happening.
311.
Man, I like Meek Phil.
Me too.
Also like our stool scenes guys. They were Liam and Coleman.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I think that they were really tough last week when they were going around asking people about Barbie and Oppenheimer. Some people were coming up to them, like waving them away, being like, we don't even want to talk about this because they were so heated about it. And these guys just, to their credit, stayed there and filmed.
Yep.
Coleman wasn't afraid. He just laughed.
He was afraid deep down.
Well, he did it scared then, like Will Smith says. I've been looking for Coleman so I could give him that compliment, but I haven't been able to see him. I'll find his ass, unless he's on vacay.
No.
Boys trip.
Working.
Boys trips are the fucking best.
It got me craving.
My favorite part about boys trips is everybody getting there. It's like,
Yeah,
hey.
the arrival.
Yeah, the
that's
arrival's the
best
best part.
My favorite part's the roughhousing.
Yeah,
Love that.
that'll come.
Love some roughhousing.
Dude, one bad thing about my age right now is I feel like I'm losing all my friends to golf.
Yeah,
Like, what are you guys
Mine are
doing this
gone.
weekend?
Yeah.
Our
Playing
good
golf.
is gone.
Where are you guys going? Like, what's a good trip to go on? We're gonna go on a golf trip. Do
Or
golf.
that, or it's just like, oh, I spent all my money on golf.
Golf, yeah. I'm losing my boys to golf. I've lost a lot of sleep to dreams, you know? And I am losing my boys on golf right now.
That's happening.
Oh, fuck, dude. Do we have the
Wars.
live yak out there now, too?
That's not live right now, is it?
Yes, it is. That's us.
Yeah,
It's
but
on
it's-
delay.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that
Volume on?
at all.
Hey, can you guys hear us?
Not a chance.
You gotta get that shit
They'd
off
be
now.
laughing.
Hey, yo.
I looked at the TV. This shit is disconcerting.
I don't like that one bit.
No, that's super uncomfortable.
That's when I realized my shorts were too high up.
I know.
Yeah, minutes
I
ago.
always realize that.
I adjusted.
New York studio is going to have us all in Jinkos.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we're never showing thigh again. In Chicago, though, I heard it's all upskirts.
That was the most natural reaction you've ever had.
God damn.
For the fellas, I mean.
Wait, pan to them just so they look. If they look up at the TV, it's them. Oh, did they already notice?
No, I don't think so. Now they probably notice.
Wait, is it on them yet?
Not yet.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I will.
Oh, this is about to be crazy.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Money taught me Spanish. Make
Another Boy Story W. Another killer Boy Story episode of the Yak.
God, I'm so glad to be done with these forever.
You know when you're craving a smoothie, it's like kind of like a visceral craving.
Yeah.
There we go. There they are.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Ha!
They have
Got
no idea.
Not a clue.
Fools.
Wait, there's a TV on the other side, isn't there?
Dumbasses.
Oh.
Ha!
Wait.
How does it feel?
Wait.
Morons.
Nothing I like more than fucking with some fresh meat.
Chill. But yeah, I get it.
Straight hazing. We gotta start hazing again. Bring back the old Barstool. Start cracking some skulls.
You were hazed heavy.
Elbows on bottle caps.
Make everyone sing a
Shit.
song.
Yeah.
Do an elephant walk.
Burrito or I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, everyone eats a burrito.
Burrito.
Naked burrito mile.
Naked burrito.
You know.
Where's
Burrito
Kim?
lap.
Where's Kim's crazy ass been at?
Kim. Where's Kim?
She still work here?
You must.
Good question.
I heard they were paying her $10 million a year.
Kim.
Yeah.
Where you at, Kim?
Is she still working here though? I haven't seen her in a minute. I guess I haven't seen anyone.
Do you think it should matter how much money you need when someone is paying your salary?
Yeah.
Like,
God, I think so.
What do you
you don't need any more money. Like,
Yeah.
still get a big salary. Meanwhile, some people like really need the money.
People
It's like
need
they
it.
Can't get the salary.
Oh shit, I gotta pay rent today. There goes half of the money.
Wake up! Wake up!
There goes half of everything I have.
First of the month is like a divorce every time.
Your net worth cuts in half every second month.
It's the first of the month.
Wake up, wake up.
We paying that rent for everybody. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Who's this guy?
Doing it.
Let's get his ass in here.
His crazy ass. He'll say
He
something.
does have a
problematic.
crazy shaped ass.
He does have a big
Yeah,
ass.
it was a
for his age.
parallelogram.
For his age, he's caked up. Cause that's the age where
Oh,
it's
he's
mostly
playing coy with us.
Yeah, he's going back to the studio. He knows how to act in here. Watch, he's gonna.
That's the guy that writes the questions on the whiteboard every morning. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
We hired him from ESPN.
Barstool Comedy Network's really taken off in great ways. What's your favorite type of lunch to get, but only on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I guess sandwich. At Stool President, I say fire this guy.
When NBA teams do that, I go crazy for
Oh
it.
yeah,
I
That's
love to
becoming
know.
big.
I want to know everything.
I was watching the Carolina Panthers try to solve a riddle yesterday. It got them good.
What fools. What absolute
I
idiots.
think Johnny Hecker got it.
What was the riddle?
I have cities but no houses, rivers but no water, and mountains but no
A woman. It's a
snow.
woman.
What? Cities?
Cities but no houses.
Is it like a
Rivers,
map?
but it is a map.
That's pretty easy.
A riddle.
Tell that to the Panthers. Tell that to Miles Sanders.
Tell that to the concussed men.
Yeah.
Tell that to the guys that have never been to a class ever.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. Fucking. How do you think Adam Thielen's gonna do this year?
I hope well.
He's like a I'm just happy to be here type of vet. You think he's gonna do well?
He's like their number 1 or number 2 receiver right now.
Yeah.
Well, his interview yesterday, he was talking about how happy he was to be there, and like he was shocked how good everybody is at his job, and compared to Minnesota, basically, he was saying, it's like, damn, Minnesota was like 13-4 last
Is
year.
that like a decoy? Is he trying to throw people off?
I feel like he's like a vet who's just like, damn, I don't know how many more contracts I'm gonna get. But their receivers aren't that good.
One of their players said Andy
No.
Dalton was the best quarterback they've ever had.
DJ Chark is their like top guy. Not good.
Mingo,
Jonathan Mingo. He's a rookie,
Marshall.
yeah. Terrace Marshall.
uninspired.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Russell's going to do?
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Hard to be worse.
Kind of hope.
I don't. I hope him and Aaron Rodgers suck this year.
Yeah, that would be funny, too.
I just hope old guys just stop being good, new guys start being good. Hard changes. Tom Brady.
Who's the 49ers guy?
Brock Purdy.
How do you think he'll do? Will he start?
He's hurt
If he's
right now.
healthy
Trey Lance looks awful.
from that one throw there.
That one throw.
But even like reports from their camp are like Trey Lance looks good. He just ran. He scrambled for an 8-yard touchdown. It's like,
Nobody's
dude, if you're
allowed to touch
scrambling
him.
for a touchdown in training camp, you're not doing good.
What about my biggest question mark? I don't know about y'all, but mine is Deshaun Watson. What about him? How's he going to do?
I am rooting for him.
He'll be better.
All right.
He's done the time.
He's done the time.
He was terrible last year. 58%
But I'm
completion
saying
percentage, career
morally,
low
though,
yards
morally.
per attempt.
What about morally, though?
I think I want the Browns to do well very badly.
What?
Yeah. They're a hard fan base to dislike.
No, they're not.
I agree with
You're a
Kyle.
Steelers fan.
I don't know. Compared to
Yeah.
the others, from what I've seen, as an unbiased
Just the fact that they're like,
onlooker.
this is our year. Every year, and they always suck. I think that's an interesting quality.
Yeah.
I think Saints are going to end up being really good this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a weak schedule. What good quarterbacks do they play?
Carr's going to be good.
Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins are the only, like, I mean, I guess Trevor
NFC's
Lawrence.
bad. Yeah, outside of you guys.
I think the Rams could turn it around.
I think they don't have enough talent.
I think the Cowboys will make the
Depends
Super
on
Bowl.
what Stafford we get.
I think Dak will go off.
What if their
Patriots
what if their
potential.
guard holds out though? Best offensive lineman
They'll pay him.
wants to get paid.
They get a new
I
kicker.
know about that.
Did they get a new kicker?
Oh, I forgot all about that last year.
Yeah.
They had to. That guy was replacing a hurt player, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Oh, that guy.
No, that's Brett Maher.
Oh, my God.
He was a
all
star.
about that. That was insane.
What is he up to?
Real time.
So many
selling
field
insurance.
goals.
Oh my God.
It's against us.
Good memory, Sass. You're locked in.
What is Peyton Hillis up to?
He almost died.
Yeah, he saved
Saved.
his kid or his
They saved his
nephew?
kid from drowning, his nephew
What?
from
His
drowning?
niece and his son.
Okay.
What's up
Like
with all
8
these
and
kids
9-year-olds.
drowning?
They
Can't
didn't
swim.
drown.
No, but they were drowning and he saved them.
Correct.
But then he, in turn, almost drowned.
Yes.
Sass, you want to say the question you asked me via text yesterday in front of everybody in here?
What question?
Say it.
You ask a lot. You're a curious guy.
You asked where I did fantasy football.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Where you did it?
Like
What he uses for it.
Yeah.
You going to play this year?
No, I was just curious because I used to do it on ESPN. I don't know if that's what people were still
Let's do
doing.
a league. Let's do a yak league. It'll keep us all together.
I would love to.
I
Last
would
thing I
love
want.
to.
So actually, I mean, I guess I can say it here. I'm gonna send out. I think I gotta talk to Hank if I can send out like an all content email. We are gonna do a league, and I have to gauge interest on who wants to do it.
I asked you
We could
last
do a
year.
10-man with just yak.
Let's do another league.
You want to do just a yak?
Yeah.
You
And
really
a
wanna do
survivor pool.
We could, yeah.
Oh.
We could
Could
hold
do
each
it-
other
we could-
accountable.
Let's do the draft live on a yak
Yeah.
in the last week. Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
You talked about this, TJ?
We've talked about it behind the scenes a couple times.
Yeah.
Who would it be, though? Who would be
Everybody.
10?
The 10 of
10 of us.
People on the yak.
Us 4, Big Cat,
Kate,
Pete,
Brandon.
Jerry, Titus, White Sox, Dave, Eddie.
The guys that are going to be on the yak full time. So we'll have Compton, Chase, TJ.
Yeah, we should do that.
If you guys want to do that, we can absolutely do that.
I love fantasy
I do
football.
too.
I know, Roan. You have proactively asked me about this.
I asked you last year, and you're like, "No, I have too much other shit going on. I can't just put together a draft."
Did we do it last year? We did it, or
No, we didn't have one last year because you said you had too much shit going on.
That's true.
Broke my fucking heart. I had to join so many public leagues to make up for it.
You're so weird. You do that.
Public
You do that in
leagues.
like mid-July.
That
Roan
is-
just
He
grabs
told me that he already did it. He already has done.
He did
Fan-
a draft.
If my teams are like, yeah, I'll start do like a late league. If my team sucks,
Really?
yeah.
You'll get back in. It's just fun setting lineups. Fun keeping track of football players. I'm not ashamed of liking what I like or caring about what I care about.
Let's figure out how we're going to decide draft order.
I think that we should all go to an ice cream stand and buy the SpongeBob ice creams, and whoever gets the sexiest one gets first pick.
Love it.
Most aesthetically appealing one. And we'll,
Oh,
just,
love it.
yeah.
and we'll go down the line. All 10
Love
of them will
that.
be ranked, and the ugliest one gets last pick, and then the hottest one gets top pick. The hottest
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
I love that.
Because they all look different.
Yeah. It's like
Always.
snowflakes. Or
And I'm going to
fingerprints.
miss everybody. I don't know. That's just my idea. We
I
could
like it.
We could get a better idea.
And we get ice cream.
Yeah. We all have to open them live. I wonder where we can even get 10 SpongeBobbies from.
You can get
Ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Well, where? How can we get an ice cream truck right here?
There's always some around parks.
There'll be one.
There was
So
one dude
the-
that worked for an ice cream place that wanted to rent it to us for like a show.
Maybe a guy could just drive by. Like we could have a guy do a drive by.
I'm gonna see if I can DoorDash.
The Uber, yeah, I was gonna say it could be Uber Eats one.
But they're all gonna get uglier if they're in Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
think we needed a
Yeah,
truck.
but also, what if we get like if we have a dude that listens to the act, they're all gonna be hot as shit.
I don't think he's gonna.
But no, you
He's gonna
can't
give us
tell
the
because
most
they're in the
not gonna
package.
unpack them.
Gonna be
and
sexy as
manipulate. That would
Rowan's gonna try to
Crazy.
melt his and move the eyeball
Yeah,
up and then
yeah.
refreeze it.
No,
100%.
but that'll make it uglier. You want it super frozen. If it
You
if
don't
it
want
wilts,
you don't want freezer.
well, freezer burn's not aesthetic. That's more taste. You don't want googly eyes. You want eyes straightforward.
Freezer burn is more like a birthmark though, which can be seen as beautiful in many ways.
Yeah, fucking. That's how Winnie Harlow became a model.
Mm-hmm.
She has freezer burn on her face.
Looks like a Rorschach.
She got
test.
freezer burn all over her body.
Who's this?
Winnie Harlow?
Can't keep up. Is she new?
She's a
What? She's Kyle Kuzma's girl. She's a model.
She one of the face splats.
yeah.
Yeah, she looks like she got
Ooze. I see you.
looks like she got protested by PETA.
Yeah,
She's got a face
I think I've
splat?
seen her.
Yeah, she got a face splat. There she is.
Got milk looking ass.
Yeah, with coos pretty much.
I shouldn't have said that.
That was
I definitely shouldn't have said that. Go ahead and remove that from the show.
No, don't. It's love. It's love. It's love.
all love.
Yeah, you're making fun of a supermodel for her looks.
Yeah.
Like,
Super-
poor girl.
Come on. She's on the cover.
She literally has Barbies, like, and American Girl dolls, like, in her likeness.
It was even the way you said it.
Got milk looking
Man.
ass.
I apologize. I'm just trying to push the freaking boundaries constantly.
You're, as a comic that
As a
pushes
comic,
boundaries.
I'm always trying to push boundaries.
Oh, fuck.
All right, get the camera off of me.
Yeah, he's done his time.
This is who said it. When the Winnie Harlow high.
Amy called them a splash face or whatever.
I didn't know. I didn't say that. I said that as a
like
blanket
saying
statement.
mudblood in Hogwarts.
Amy, you're going down with
I
me.
was
Sounds like you're
expecting
getting out of
worse.
this.
I was about to say I didn't even notice it on
Yeah,
her.
bring other people. You're not getting out of this, so just bring everybody else down.
No, it was funny. It was funny. In a hurtful and bigoted way, it was funny.
Yeah.
So how's it gonna work when we all open up our SpongeBob's? Like, are we gonna? We're gonna, cause they'll change over time. Like, do we just lay them out in front of ourselves,
So I think
or do we all take a
TJ
picture of them?
If he could do like a picture of the perfect SpongeBob and make it like kind of opaque, and then we align ours to it to see how close it is to like
Oh.
the perfect SpongeBob.
I like that.
We're going for perfection.
Yeah.
I think we need to take pictures of them and judge it off the pictures when they first open. Because
yeah,
as
yeah.
they melt, they'll
yeah.
change.
We'll take an immediate picture.
I'm gonna scarf mine down
Yeah,
and
we're
chew
gonna
the gum
scarf
into the mic.
Oh yeah, that flavorless gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gum sucks.
Sucks so bad.
Yeah.
It turns to like paper mache.
Yeah,
They're just like hoping kids will choke on it.
I know.
It's fucking nasty.
I haven't had a SpongeBob ice cream in probably 15 years.
Sonic one sucks too. Actually, they
I
taste.
don't even think I've seen the Sonic one.
I've never seen Sonic. I've had
I thought Sonic was like the
Sonic has
OG.
those?
I've had Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. No,
Oh,
I'm sure she's been in other things.
Yeah, there's Sonic.
Oh God,
Look at that other.
that dude's looking goofy as all hell.
They all look kind of horrifying.
That's what I mean. If you got to find the sexiest one.
That was Batman Blue.
Where do you? Oh yeah, guys, I guess black ice cream. What flavor?
Black cherry.
Licorice.
That was their. They just pulled the AC.
Rip the unit out of the wall. Yeah, see, some of these are fucked up.
Oh God.
That's definitely a last draft pick.
We got to put them all
What
into
the
it.
my God, is that? What the hell
Black
is
ice
that?
cream. Oh my God.
We got to put them into a database like the old Facebook and have
dat.
people judge them next to each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
I feel like that's the safest way to vote.
Can fan vote.
That's like, that would give me nightmares as a child.
Oh my God. That
That's cheese.
that's like
That's
activating
fake.
like
That's got to be fake.
That's good.
That's what weed will do to you.
Spider-Man's not terrible.
And I think that's melted the Spider-Man. I don't like that. I think you
That's
need
my
to get it
bubbles,
pre-melted.
dude.
Bubbles.
that tasted. The beige ice cream was so good.
I gotta try that shit.
What's more important with a popsicle, the popsicle or the stick?
Oh, it's all stick. If you see a guy walking down the street with no stick, you think he's just eating ice cream, not a popsicle.
You think he's just holding a SpongeBob action figure?
Meanwhile, if you just see a guy licking a stick with no ice cream,
Yeah.
you're like, that guy just
That
finished
guy just had a popsicle. I can't get any of that shit because my freezer is not a freezer.
What is it? Just a room?
It's a mini fridge freezer. Doesn't do shit.
Oh yeah.
It's connected to the fridge.
Yeah.
It's the same temperature as the
Yeah.
fridge. It's like a flap.
It has the flap that just kind of never closes.
Yeah. If I put a SpongeBob ice cream in there, it would come out just it would just be a bag of ice cream.
You're living, man.
Yeah.
I have two drop like deep freezers in my apartment in Chicago you could use.
Well, one's outside,
Yeah.
the balcony,
get
the
the right-
wraparound balcony.
Yeah.
Cold tub, hot tub.
You gotta get up. Are you gonna get a cold plunge, KB? In Chicago, you probably have space for one.
I would consider it. My showers haven't been cold enough.
Dude, I was about to complain about it too, but I was like, is that like
Yeah, it's probably in the winter. It'll be.
that's the most first world problem that I've
Yeah,
ever
I
heard.
know.
It's like sub first world problem. It's like
Yeah,
zero world problems.
absolutely.
Like my showers don't get cold enough for me.
I like get so pissed.
My water temperature is too pleasant for me
Yeah.
to
Doesn't
torture
hurt enough.
myself.
That's crazy. That's what I want so bad is to be
Same.
very uncomfortable for 3 minutes.
Mine have been getting warmer like 2 minutes in. Like
Yeah,
it
it
gets, you
sucks.
know how most people's shower gets cold after too long? Mine gets warm
Yeah,
after
that's
too
bad.
long.
Yeah, we got to figure this out.
Yeah, all the plumbing work that they've been doing since ancient Greece, ancient Rome has been fucking us.
See you tomorrow for those that hear this. Oh, we're back. All right, bye.
What do you